The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. I'm reaching out.
Hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel guys. कैसे हैं आप सब? So if you are seeing this face for the first time, so hello, my name is Pooja. I'll create content related to fashion, makeup, traveling vlogs, hauls and many more. So आज की वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट आई शेडो पैलेट स्पेशली फॉर बिगनर्स. येस, स्पेशली फॉर बिगनर्स इट इज़ because as a beginners I remember I got confused multiple times कि मैं कौन सी आई शेडो पैलेट से स्टार्ट करूँ. As a beginner guys, it is very difficult to spend that much amount in any of the makeup product you are using and you are starting with your makeup. So as I know, I already experienced the same thing, so I have started with two very useful and two very amazing eyeshadow palette which is very good in the reasonable price for beginner. So without any further ado, let's roll in. Right, so we are going to discuss about two palette. One is from Blueheaven and other one is from Nybae. Yes, these are the two beginners palette one must have if you're starting up new with the makeup and new especially with the eyeshadow, because if you are going to buy such a like high-end product with Revolution eyeshadow palettes and some other like Huda and some other palettes which are very much costly and you are not sure like how to start with your eyeshadow makeup, and they have like very pigmented colors, right? So like yellow, orange, very high pigmented shades. It is very difficult for you to blend it to start with because you are new. So these are very nudish, pinkish nudish shade for you. You can for sure start with your base eyeshadow makeup. So we'll start with the Blueheaven first. This is the shimmers one and the other one is pinkish and little cream. To start with your base, right, you can either use this color, this family. You can start with this, and for the transition you can move it to this color. And if you are wearing like pinkish purplish color, you can go with this line, else you can start with this shade for any transition as well if you're wearing some blackish and silver shades as well. The pigment is pretty okay as a beginner. It is quite good and it stay as well long because I have used it so much, and the price is also very reasonable. It is only for $250. So the name is I Love Nybae eyeshadow palette. So this is the family, again nudish, little bit of pink, the transition shade and a shimmery shade as well. So in this similar palette you will get other family as well, like proper orange, yellow, greenish palette also available, but as a beginner you should start with these kind of palette. The price is again very reasonable for this palette. So these are the swatches of Nybae palette and this one is for Blueheaven. I found Nybae swatch is more like pigmented, but the variety of shades is there in Blueheaven more as compared to Nybae, but the pigment is more in this. You can again start with the transition with the base of this color, and for transition you can use it and simply magnifying it with pinkish or any nude shade or any blackish silver shade here. So that's it guys. I hope that will be helpful, especially for the beginners who are just starting with the makeup, and these palettes are very useful. So guys, don't forget to mention which one is your favorite, is Blueheaven or for Nybae. For me it is thumbs up for Nybae. one because of the pigment is pretty high than the Blueheaven one, and the price range is pretty okay, like same for both. So thumbs up for Nybae. So thank you so much for watching. Love you guys.